Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Gull Lake United Methodist Church's daily devotion. Today is Monday, May 31st, and that means it is Memorial Day. So I thought I'd take my devotion on the road, and I am coming to you today from beautiful Fort Custer National Cemetery. I was going to come out here to visit family members here at the cemetery and thought it would be a great place to give my devotion. So the name of our devotion, the title is Connected by Prayer, and our Bible verse today comes from Philippians. I'm happy to have something from Philippians today. It is from what I call the IAN section of the Bible. I don't know if you realize it, but all the Bible verses that end in IAN are all together. They start with 1st and 2nd Corinthians and end with 1st and 2nd Thessalonians. So today it is Philippians chapter 1, verses 3 through 8. I'm reading from the New International Version, and this section of the chapter is called Thanksgiving and Prayer. I thank my God every time I remember you in all my prayers for all of you. I always pray with joy because of your partnership in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Jesus Christ. It is right for me to feel this way about all of you, since I have you in my heart. For whether I am in chains or defending and confirming the gospel, all of you share in God's grace with me. God can testify how I long for all of you with the affection of Jesus Christ. And so then the highlighted verse is also from this reading. It is specifically Philippians 1, verse 3, where it is Paul who is writing this verse, says, I thank my God every time I mention you in my prayers. So our author today is named Michael Johnson, who lives in Pennsylvania. So let's hear the devotion that Michael is sharing with us. As a child brought up in a military family, I usually lived thousands of miles away from home, which was my grandfather's dairy farm in rural Minnesota. One of my most cherished memories of my visits there as a child is that of my grandfather leading family prayer. Each day after he came in from milking, he would sit at the head of the table with his well-used Bible and his copy of the Upper Room. At the end he would pray for his family members by name. What touched me so deeply as a child was that he remembered me and prayed for me by name. We were often far from home, and I was often lonely, especially in a new place. I found a special comfort in the fact that at the farmhouse table every morning, my grandfather was praying for me. I am now the age my grandfather was then. I carry on his family tradition and pray for my family members by name. It helps me bring those who are dear to me closer, no matter how far away they are. Regardless of the distance between us, we are still held close as a family by prayer and the presence of God. I like the practice that Michael's grandfather did, in that he prayed and specifically called out a specific name of every family member. You know, I may often in my prayers pray for my family, but don't call them out by name, and it's a practice that would be a good one to pick up for me. The thought for the day as we go forward is prayer connects us together in the bonds of love. As Michael mentioned in his devotion, knowing that his grandfather was praying for him made him feel connected and brought comfort to his life. So think about that as you do your prayer, you know, how it connects us together in bonds of love. That whole image of connecting us together, I think of prayer chains that we use at church. You know, that's a great way of prayer bonding us together. And so, you know, it's a practice that is good for all of us. So the prayer focus today is those feeling alone and far from home, especially on this holiday, as we remember our loved ones, especially those who did not make it home from where they were fighting or protecting us, and how they may have felt alone at the time. So wrap those people up in your prayers as you go about your day, and hear these prayers that's offered in the devotion. O God, who calls us family, be with those we love this day and hold us together in your heart. Amen. So that's the end of our devotion for this Memorial Day 2021. I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope you have a blessed week. Take care, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye.